And who Jani is no count. We are doing our side. Wow. It's only about pointy. Good team. Then the
elected no, the newly elected no, or also be forming the same number.
Yes.
Now the incumbent ne de bano. No so share the team nimu. Forming the same number. Not just say omo number no. We no obi no sun sin bi. Na pepe.
All right.
Not just say oma kotnasi.
Okay.
Na omo ba be do sun sem nimu.
That's right. That's right. So this is the appointment of the committee.
This is the appointment of the committee.
All right, that's powerful. Because 48 time 96 for you, Mr. Pakati is that's what we do here. And only idea to make kind of call is it time 969? Yanko YouTube, Yanko time. Okay, of course. And now our social media page is active. So to make kind of call Time 969 or YouTube, Time 969 or YouTube, and then you listen to it because all the important things will then be there on our social media plus, so you can listen over and over and over again and get the information, of course. And so if you have joined us live on Facebook and on TikTok and on YouTube, you are listening to Time 96.9 FM with the personnel and the staff from the Ncce National Commission for Civic Education, and we are talking about transition, Ghana's transition, what it entails, and what the voters and the citizens of this nation must know as concerning the transition period that we have in that 1 month, what happens, whatever goes on. That is what we are discussing this afternoon. So of course, if you join us, you are welcome. Share the page, and then let's also others also join us. God bless you so much. All right, so Mr. Isaac, so that's a team.
Yes.
All right, so what are some of the things they do? You see, at the right time, maybe before now, but say because the time when you obey 25 minutes, you didn't come up. Yes, yes, boss.
Okay, so omo edwuma omo be deeper no. In government.
Okay.
And at the newly coming. So enema akoso within government.
Yes.
Any enhyehyeye ebe koso. So all of it,
yes,
as I say, the new elected team, no, they should be briefed.
Okay.
In fact, say, share the composition of team, no, any emrano, say they was specify certain things now. A man who say, survey issues be, which I say, before na act nebebano.
Yeah.
A lot of things were happening.
Yes, never been in a
koso, but because na emra. And shedda and guiding as to directly, because normally acts no tunubu be near
that's right. That's right.
Tinache say we no solve lots of issues. Lots of issues. Because Ncce will say within 24 hours after declaration, the team must be formed.
24 hours.
Within 24 hours.
Fast cry.
Fast.
So coalition and now let's all
yes,
because I'm running.
Yes, and even the estate and I say place the newly elected president, baby Obekwa Kotinano.
Yeah,
Enumpo, the current president must vacate the place before the inauguration.
And yeah. So you kind of professor and content on it. I'm coming on, please.
So interesting. So that is democracy for you. Yes.
Of course. So okay, I have a short way. Let me quickly go through that. The function of the transitional team to make comprehensive practical arrangement to regulate in accordance with the act for the transfer of political power following the presidential election. All right, okay, to ensure the provision of daily national security briefings for the person elected as president during the period before and the assumption of the office by the person elected as. You see,
Sure. It's one interesting thing.
Sure, it's interesting.
The moment you are elected,
that's right,
as the incoming president,
that's right,
national security daily briefings now the sitting president.
Yeah.
Every day.
Or see a brief you.
Also, I was here about the same briefing.
Was national security. What you want to say? Omuma or Mampenini Hunu
daily briefings.
A bamboo sem or mining.
You hint to be say we cause or you PC you say.
You say the Nana de be a bonamani daily every day. Daily. It is our information. Your boy, papa JMD, you know. From that day, you know, I was so known so the Edema president, the Edema man. Then say you're finding Tranquil about your president.
Oh, yes. So now, no, so the moment I be boarding as and I be declared as the
that's right
elected
that's
president,
right.
You know.
That's right.
In fact, straight national security moves in to take charge of your security.
Your security. Your more protection. Your house is
everywhere.
Your house is yes. Sending military, ni police, ni bibi.
In fact, we want to mean say ready Mr. Moma menjojo mo kata. Oh boy, you nyadi.
Untu nga say Mr. My me call campaign my brain.
Personally,
Mr. Moma me freedom. Enti the men akasa we na they move into.
You now become
my
the head
God.
of, I mean, the commander in chief.
That's right.
So as I said, bold enough straight.
So much
then they move there. You be born who buying every day.
To ensure that the salaries, allowances, facilities, privileges, and other retiring benefits or awards are determined.
Yeah. And you know, me say last time no obi bisa say so the omu ye almost say yati say. Party back say bibi omo mpene then the way you beti aka ni obi oh no for the transition team no
yeah
you brief them
sure
as to the number of employees or staffers
so
they will know
sure
amount I dey beti omoka
of course
ebia obaye no na staffers say
that's right
say na be ka ho
that's right
enti aketua sika ye dey kwa komo omo no enie
they have to be briefed or say aban no ti or tumi kuta tumi no o ma aban na obeba no ehunu efa sikasem ho allowances salaries facilities privileges retirement benefit nti me kase transition team no discuss as gracia no thank you Somebody discuss as gracia no the president veggie the vice president veggie the MPs veggie the appointees Ghana
in fact the intended bibia omo person omo ye ana bibia na omabo ho pose omobeye oma shase omobeye probably ebi ebetumi abane se esese ye di sika bi ekọ baabi ti say recently there yet is almost omo na omo pese omo kotie sika bi ma some company bi ema the incoming transition they say no they should hold on issues kakra.
Of course
you see one reason what the advisory board so share
there's an advisory board
an advisory board
team no edi omujuma ye nkofo so mu tu omofo
entokwa pai ana menteme ho ase bi sorry pe
I say sankofo ne bem sitting the advisory board no to bring understanding between the two governments
and no the only specificity a woman say the current speaker of parliament must chair that advisory board no
okay they say presently the advisory board now almost share transition team Agbambabin and chairman. Thank you. It means that you see it also let us know the power of the Speaker of Parliament.
Oh yes. In fact, the Speaker is
the third
force
of the country.
He's the third, and he powerful. So he needs to chair that advisory board.
That's right.
And then the incoming and the incumbents omo base select obi a omo pese or rep omo. And this current year transition team, of course, in fact, interestingly, Omunina appointed former speakers.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yes.
Omunina appointed former speakers of parliament. Yeah, of course. So they will bring in their expertise and their knowledge and their experience. Yeah.
So the incumbent appointed Professor Michael Quay.
The
former.
Yeah,
and then the incoming appointed Joe Ajaho. Of course, yeah. Next year is going to be an interesting. I'm looking for whoever will come the Speaker of Parliament next year.
it's interesting. I mean, it's about in time as well. Yeah, and as about twice and I didn't but it's interesting days ahead.
Oh yes,
interesting days
yes,
ahead,
yes.
of course. Yeah.
What makes it so interesting is before elections
yeah,
before obia to me no bibia be shase no.
That's right.
One interesting is ya to aba yenim your president elect. Yenim your friend is saying the members of parliament.
Yeah.
As say ye speaker.
Yeah.
And san omu nyina start ejuma.
Sure. Yenyi na omu start ejuma. Na ono chair the swearing in of the president.
Thank you. So the president must be sworn in. You see, he must be sworn in front of parliament.
In front of parliament, yeah, of course.
Baby, inaugural, you know.
Yeah.
So be sure even see a call your friend is saying, baby, whatever park and whatever venue I be.
That's right.
Because the members of parliament are present,
yeah,
and the speaker is there. It is seen say you have been sworn in presence of them, so you have been sworn in parliament.
Yeah, share subcommittees, subcommittees, have some brief subcommittees. The first one, what comes the inaugural committee, I'm not say be invite baby no president beba adibe from be in charge the inaugural committee. Of course, he's spoken about that one. So B, a government machinery subcommittee which shall be responsible for arrangement of the handing over to the new administration of the machinery of the civil service, including the ministries and the departments and the agencies under the ministry. So you also in your committee when so almost be share say aban djuma yefu nyina
report ni ade ni na was summarize so how ye free abemo no foforo na e ba no ye ma briefings as to the akoso department
civil service
this department
bia agencies bia foreign affairs friends agree bia the report
simple. Then you have a fair idea about baby awokono. That is why ana ubisa say why so long?
And then to which you can 1 month in Christmas.
You see? So when you go to US, so to about November.
Yeah.
And then the swearing will be done January 20th. A lot of things are happening because you need serious briefing.
So
it's not easy.
About the nitty-gritties.
Yes.
It's car where you sue.
It's
receipt. A friend is saying
in fact, the aka bibi kra ya sha se bi se bi anke ya sha se ye koje and say project bia na person ke so all of it
spending
everything
contract a whole
bibia. In fact, even so where the omo specific with the incumbent committee transition team so where Minister of Defense.
Yeah, Defense.
Interior,
of course.
National Security.
Yeah.
You see, just say they are very serious.
Yeah. With security briefings.
You need to be giving the details
of all our security, our borders. Oh wow, that's beautiful. A presidency subcommittee which shall ensure the orderly transfer of official assets and liabilities of the president, the vice president, the ministers, the deputy ministers, the regional ministers, the deputy regional ministers, and presidential staff to a new administration. There's almost your committee almost report all ministers. The vice the name report beba. Nanado the report beba. Be a deputy minister, be a the report beba.
In fact, Sir recently Luthi say current president S.R. to one and they say Obi minister be a Kano.
Sure, very good. What about which are for we no there TT say na be about the cost for my Ghana.
So it stems from here.
Things are no me cost ba onya we and e be say no things are happening.
So it stems from here.
Yeah.
Baby how can
of course,
yeah. And then there's also traditions we say before the inaugural day.
Yeah.
7th January.
Yeah.
The apartment na your man penny team.
Oh, the yeba ho meba. Yeba share. We the idea be say introduction.
Baby how can
you? Baby kind of. Okay, then coach up. Until hono okay, so you can say this department na or office asset near me or ho.
Bibia.
Also yeah accountable.
Yes.
Office in kunya. Document machines bibia. Yes. Timo amosi sane mane de emu dia agro kekakra. Yeah, so asset ni ma ifie
Yes.
Now team no.
Good.
They are buying toy.
And no crowd to say the Mampenini and the vice a team no crowd.
Yeah.
A straightforward.
Yeah.
They say before 7th, it's all vacated.
The Jubilee House.
Say, no crowd. You ever say that is the seat.
The seat of government. Yeah.
Special apartment be a Mampenini.
Yeah. Team. Buying at the mouth.
Buying at the mouth.
Yama cook. Yama workers.
Bia.
Diani or hobby bia or. We tell me can bag now they buy so bag me and say one and
the vice president and the vice president. So before 7th, no, what you say? Oh, pack here free.
Oh, you are vacating.
Then the team, no, will take charge
to come and inspect.
Collaborate. No matter any name, baby, as I say. Renovation, baby, refurbishing, baby, now so by 7th near no granite, I say the place
is set.
Then the president will move into the president's apartment.
Yes, the vice president will move
to the vice.
And the ministers will take over offices. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So there was a for UTA time 96.9 FM. My name Mr. Isaac. Your full name Isaac
Mensah Jr.
That's right, Mr. Isaac. Oh, let's say Mr. Isaac Mensah Jr. also count from Obuasi East Municipal or Ncce National Commission for Civic Education. And one of my jumana ni home. Intina me a campaign man.
There was no bread
campaign on, of course. Promising them when you, I am going to yet me can promise when you. Yeah. We are very fine. I was the East Municipal for Ncce for Montoka mom. There are so many vehicles you can dash them some. Because we see them working all around, and it will be a year Jumadi. But of course, this is our personal appeal to Obuasi Municipal friends. Obuasi Municipal East Municipal, Obuasi East Municipal. It's from Mompeka Mom. 2025. You know, so these are handing. Okay, so that's the handing of a note. That's having on the account 17. All right.
And the number of copies, as I say, baby, as I say,
yes, of course.
There should be copies.
Yeah.
They say, yeah, they kotuha.
That's right.
So that Obia per se, the happenings of the state, of the country, we say, yes, Ebiwaha. They say administrator general and as administration general. I will say, yeah, the Bakukonho, say the Bakuko parliament. I say chief of staff, the Bakuko, attorney general, see any archives. Maybe a friend, public records and archives.
Yes, and maybe the nation have records.
Until we yen so remember say, hey, report na me no ayira o me.
I would say if you call National Archives.
Yes.
Wow. Therefore, UTA time 96.9 FM. We have been so we have the transition team, we have the function of the team, meetings of the team, and the subcommittees near Kanwasem, and our advisory council, headed by the Speaker of Parliament, and of course, and then you were the handing over notes and the detail of whatever happened. Availability of the handing over notes. So I'm sorry, I can't say available to tell that what can I say be the baby, send a beer, we can lay hands on it and refer and compare. Me say even Omomo team they have the access to those notes just to refer and then it's if it is possible. Yes. Presidential estate unit. What can one say? Baby or Niema or say inventories of assets. Let me come to the menu here. Okay, so administrator general. All right. Shall prepare a national register covering all the public lands. Yamra. The Administrator General shall prepare a national register covering all the public lands and any other land vested in the President by the Constitution or any other law of another official asset. So all assets.
All assets.
In the same year, you make an analysis. Or say by the time I do 7th January, na abanwe at the report of Ghana and Sasina and the Ghana Japan. And the Ghana Jafanina. Yes. I think you be corner, you'll be out to be a benefit. I don't know about how them about. You will be so people so tear. So all lands and assets.
Yeah.
All lands and assets. Okay. Or say shall conduct a stock taking exercise. Yes. In the presence of the head of the household and of the official asset in the official residence and in the personal and private residence of the president, vice president, each of the ministers 30 days before the person elect as president assumes office. Yeah. Wow. And so I was here inspection.
Yeah.
You become another fee.
Baby.
You become a friend say
vice president
free.
In fact.
To take inventory
of all. One important aspect, they say, Obano.
Yeah.
Obeto
Nioma bi.
And you know, Okono. Saying an estate. And especially, can say a beba ho, especially with lands and inventory of Sanema.
It's actually
good. Nina say, the Obeto,
yeah.
Okono, you see, send an estate here.
Yeah.
And I think so, I can't say.
That's right.
Because it be out bet 2. Then funny say 100.
But 200. You see, Okana Kassing.
She said, what 20? Yes,
I can't get it. I said, we are no 120. Counting.
Yes, of course. When you are elected as the president, when you are sworn in, you see, all the resources in the country, you are in charge.
Sure.
So be beer share. And he say, I feel 2 minutes free one no before for so bad.
Also, you accountable.
I was all your accounts. And in Obano and Sassen
statement the most shall conduct a stock taking exercise. Yes. It's an exercise.
Yes. What say some of these things? What say ye dim common? We make us say.
Yeah.
Some of these sections. In the act, no.
Yeah.
It tells us what was happening.
Yes.
And I said the challenges that was being faced without the act.
Yeah, Tamana act in any
honor.
Those transitions in any way, you know, near my chief faso. I'm for far buying cars, by Japadia, media, Kaisa Bimusai, a friend, a catalytic search in a Kaipa Chroma.
So experience.
And I'm my to me
guiding
drafted this.
Drafted.
Wow. Wow. That is why you don't have to go to the municipal assemblies. You don't have to go to play and destroy things. Because yes, I want
in fact, you do stage beer. You see the way our name is economy, is so disheartening. Yeah, practicing democracy.
Yeah.
The moment we vote, now say elect you beer.
Yeah.
The person in the cramponi has not fully taken charge.
Sure. So you can't do that.
And so take charge, Grandpa. Baby
Corona, obey accountable.
Baby Corona food soldiers, and I say any other group. Sorry, say more koye basabasa or wana more kofa baby.
More boy by now or tepa no crowd.
Just say
because let's be real. They said if you go to attack properties. Nipa no be cancer. Abaka say, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you 1 minute. They robbed a bank.
Okay.
They went to rob a bank. This story, me person about country next year, but in Ghana.
Okay.
So they went to rob a bank, and then amuko robo bank no, but fancy be $1 billion. Okay. And no to be robbie and bafi. It is a national bank.
Wow.
So the state is reporting everywhere. Nankofoni TV. And now, my report. Muntiu. Now, my report. Say, how can I never come first from here? How did they break the security code? How did they enter to steal the money is equivalent in your foreign country? But the money equivalent to my boss can be $1 billion. They make a rate. And we fear. a conforming to TV news na bank na the report by a recent press statement say sky ira bank or $20 million, $20 billion.
Conform because the bank
almost TV monitor report no. And almost I could come with can be almost can I $1 billion. And so report just says sky agrofona be no $20 billion. The next say obi the nyansa pa abra one mrew one yeshi enyabe $19 billion. I some na make am just quoting the figure. And sometimes you say very careful because if you do those things, you give room for people to no be home say no ma say no. Me will be so no afa. You see, in fact, what a report because say some government appointees or some government workers. Sure, because when we do that, we give room for some of these things. Yes, relax because for offer teku yebeji. Untumi fan koda. The big reader said, auntie, that's why we want to educate the public. So we know some of these things. Now, why do you want that? No, it will be a no, I'm running home. And for that, be a seed over to be a tro. Which are making us and then they will be investigating, they'll come and see. And
especially whereby at this incoming government, is what I say. So
oh 02083 you can't even next to gain your binka. Yeah, very fine. And also 02083434456 and 02083434458. Me be phone lines no beruma. I'm on fire. Why crashing me now? Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Papa Philemon.
Ata, how are you?
Papa, by the God grace, I'm fine. I didn't have to punch some Papa. Maybe I'm a question they do. That's a maintenance cost, and that's a more junior. Nothing about 12 pair mistakes. Na meet me teaching me as a Papa Philemon. Papa, once a Maminka Cindy, you fix mental issue be you to be dream. Because you call psychology, you feel imagine. Because you're customer, Papa, and yet,
yes, I do one way to Miss Row and send me our non copa 02083434456 and 0208. I was for Educo said that you know in time and I want that's what we do here. 02083434456 and 0208343445. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, da. The pastor said one can give you education. I relate to this, and now say, I'm here now. Free education, no, boarding one at the Bema. It's one can give you education. Okay, and I say that for so I could find you, woman, on Palano. Okay, not at me to keep me who because I say. Obi challenge say there be oba or no so be idiot if you want to bring me kakra
but you be din come team 02083434456 and 020834345 and so be to me abore me for say it is that's what we want people to know enti niam ke nyina e ka won nyina ye hwehwe the government policies niam a wa ye nyina no nyina ya dia it will come out so don't worry nyina nya abotre ye obosome afekra na enti
in fact, with education,
yes, health,
no, yes. So when the transition team name
that's right.
Hello,
good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Papa. Papa, person me say migration fire service police ama go do on.
Okay.
I mean it's no government now or a council now because a message say and thank you about medical.
Right.
But 8 days ago ni was send a message say ama go do on.
All right. Okay. That's good. All right. Okay. Martin Yakibun Shama, we have for 0208343456 and 0208343458. Usuborim 0208343456 and 0208343458. Usuborim, you can also ask your question. Don't worry, cry. Anything I ye that's why, because and your man own say own question for Fubusa. Nina a part of the transition period. I'm going to say because and they say Ghana hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
May Pastor Frost and Kasafri. Right, Frank. Yentio, Frank.
The Pacho, I'm serious,
right.
Omano Adia, Tendia, and also Maya, and I pay a cano. Yes, Escasia, Omeba, Oma Shepherd, if it's not all Gassia, no more, empty,
yeah.
And then I would be trade your own fatal person for your empire.
Yes.
The money for Cobania be doing,
right.
Was me a train for your MP. Nothing else I can go.
Okay.
So, yeah, make a Escasia. And that's on one casa, equity MP, I don't know, common family manner.
Right.
When we are in combat prefer.
Okay.
And then the people will be tried their chest. No, you. And she may now hear Nancy from. Oh, my penny, I was so become. The Bianca. Yes, one man can say, international said you go on Tana, the Momono, the word, no way. The woman just says, look, castle will come on, no man. Maybe just why you're there, a fit of why you're there. I will be on fatters or empty, as Gashian, you know, now, so grass turning you are. You better share some for the court parliament. You are.
All right, okay. All right, okay. Miss Isaac, I can find some other. And then the question will be, but let me state this. We are doing education. You understand what I'm talking about? So, but new mana, a part of the transition process. In the case, I'm going to say, no, sir, they will be saying, ejina team na omo betena se no aban mu nipa ene wona afie na omo beba no enti ni nyina ye jojo no bi nam. You see me me akasa personal have an issue with that thing.
Yes, you've always stated it.
Yes. Say eye den na obi ye adwuma Ghana eko pension 60 years the sika 50,000 30,000 500 million 600 million no bi ba ban mu 4 years no obedi 4 billion 5 billion. It's a mega particular same say this year crime say Neoma Jim say come 6 billion within 4 years. You understand? So it's an issue that we need to address. Yes. And so I believe say going forward we have to come together as a nation.
You see,
now you're discussing on that one.
There are, in fact, Yasha say right after your next set of outings now
right.
You say you're very, very like serious about after elections.
Yes.
What next?
Yeah.
We don't want citizens now to be tilted towards elections as the pillar of democracy. No.
There is more than election.
So democracy.
Yeah.
A man crying for right to information.
Yes.
You see.
If
you need information,
yes.
you see right to the information desk of any department.
And they are supposed to give it to you.
They should give it to you. Also,
right.
Apart from that, they now can say protest. Any day, a friend is saying a code demonstration. You will be all right.
Sure.
These are some of the things that if citizens channel your strength to pour out our grievances,
that's right.
Authority will listen.
Sure.
And because I near you say demonstration. Right.
That's right.
You say you come for road. You say you say on mine you try but
it's the right.
It's all right. There are some policies to say near money be education as gracia. You obi urban and policy. Mean to me who need to break or person or yeno.
That's right.
Or say me buy as gracia no me trim.
Yeah.
Education I make to me dear ma who say as gracia no. Oh share your mom running more. You will embrace say you will be a friend entrenched.
Yeah.
And you will run be a friend non-entrenched.
Yeah.
The entrenched laws no. And also person also sana this year referendum.
Yes.
What you say no you will see a core mining in
no be actually.
So if Ghanaians ye pour out yen heart say you
about that
yen PS gracia. You bet me force one.
It's a collective idea. And you need back.
We also we about referendum. We be 99.999.
Sure. You see, the issue is that Isaac. The issue is that it is not wrong. Say Obia best serve.
Yes.
Na ye jano kwai. Normal.
Yes.
But I think that that thing no it's a too huge. Sana me huno. They make an say because obia to be honest obia ye juma office bia ebia wo compensation ko ye ja ko be juma we honor you for your services, but I think say in the case of the ex-gratia it has been blown out of proportion. As a broso they make an I think that there should be a regulation on that. Yes. They make an because you remember who compensation be do 3 months salary. They may be the amount. Do I say they 1 month salary? They may that. So there are some things we need to work it out. And the idea no and you're wrong say obi aye adwuma bi ani agya no kwa na mom ya mana broso sana be say
and we say with some article 71.
That's right.
In fact check say you review sikana.
Yeah.
You review no downwards.
It's so sure. You reminded me. It means that every 4 years, Biano, see a cat as grass and once a man, a sonte.
Say ye review no see review your bedroom dream. Committee be a bet here. So monko dream. The other than enter muffin. Don't bring it down.
In the last 4 years, someone would give 5 billion. They said this year no.
So when we with people, if you see empower,
right,
we can express our.
Sure.
I mean, pour out our hearts. We are catch your man penny and say, "Okay, say, we hold you to promises, no, and we have proper ways, legal ways, able to media channel.
That's right.
Issues so that some of these things can be addressed."
I was for mommy time so let me pick only 2 callers. You're running up. Yakopo my next to better. I don't come on here every Sunday we be till say you be swearing in it. Mr. Relax cra na let me receive your last word, okay? Now so be room as to receive your last word. My next to better. But let me receive your last word, yeah.
So you see, before the inauguration of the incoming president,
that's right,
and the MPs no more Ebano,
that's right.
There are lots of things happening behind the scene.
You may break course,
and you know, and she say Bibia Unkoso. The incoming fund, they are being given briefings, daily briefings. In fact, Bibia Koso, you see issues crazy. We have an advisory board to solve or settle the matters. They be asking Dribe Koso. Not just say they all ban or bar. Not just say quina dim at least or a fair idea about the state. Who to me abwa na ya running or mine no mine akunenim. So after elections, yes, mama yenjai to trust them nema. In fact, emfa emwabia mre or mine. Na yina yemwa na yenche o mine no enkonenim.
All right, I will never calculate it right. You will not change. I was never riding and give my international my name is Isaac Mensa Jr. from Ncce, National Commission for Civic Education. Obuasi is municipal. Nyami admene na watch here yeah, discussing transition period and in your mind. That's the Nyangibo show. I was for I believe it was a Philemon Kwame Nyami Aduma, and then now watching the best so atwaso with our talk. But of course, how much be time 96.9 FM. Na yem one pioneer nation radio nyako. Me sorry ya with the many chairman of Progressive Faith Chapel International Senate Hotel Pompora courses. All believers, all Christians, non-denominational and interdenominational. My yeshe mwati yensungwe radio. So fini kone we radema de pabinsi abraboso ansana fiona kone we ye. Ma revise na mi adma 28 and ye kwaye orphanage donation. Nobody aso wabe kanyo 28 cross of water for contribution ni bibia man radio be shra martin ni macho. Mama na basa nyege. So join on YouTube time 969 YouTube Nyankibo Inshram. So join on Facebook and TikTok Nyankibo Inshram. God bless you. We need it for that Philemon Kwame Oppong. I ain't shame you, Maria. I'm sorry. I was Senate Hotel. God bless you so much.